all apps are now generally available rather than being in preview. And don't get org apps confused with the new Fabric app, different thing. Org apps are almost like a replacement-ish type thing or an enhancement to what we've always known as apps in Power BI, so workspace apps that were back in the day called content packs. Oh, so many things. So org apps, the difference being with org apps, you can have multiple apps inside one workspace, which is pretty cool. So you can customize things and you can have a nice landing page and you can customize the color scheme to whatever you want, which is exciting. Okay, so let me just walk you through it. We've got the traditional workspace app, which you use and create via this create app button. People are going to get confused by this because there's huge overlap between these two features. So to create an org app, which lives inside your workspace, really, you go new item, and this must be turned on. I'll put a link to the settings at admin level you need to turn on. So org app, okay, you might have to search for it by keyword. Org app still says preview, even though it's now generally available. So let's say I want to do an application for, finance team reports. Okay, create. And we can now start building our app. So I'll add like an overview, like an index page, contents page. Okay, this is the sort of summary page. Overview page, name called contents for finance reports. Okay, there we go. Create. And you can add a header. So we can come in here and say finance reports. Lovely. You can add a little description. Best data ever. Okay, and you can apply a consistent theme for your app. This, you haven't actually set the theme yet, so it's a bit odd that you tick this here. Click add. Okay, it's grey currently because I haven't set a theme. So I can also now go to customize and I can add a theme color. And look at this, you can pick any color you want. I'll go for a nice light bluish thing. That'll do. And you can add a logo if you'd like as well. Okay. And then you've got some navigation options here. Do you want somebody to be able to, pop out that menu, or do you want it all collapsed? Do you want to show different tabs? A few options there. Okay, so there we go. And now we can add some workspace content. So maybe some financials that I want to show and some, let's go down here, maybe some traffic data and maybe some health data. Okay, these are more just demo reports I've built in the past. So, also actually I want to add, but in a different section, some home power usage and some rainfall data. And some outages, power outages. Okay, add to the app. So here's my reports, and this is what the landing page looks like. And you've also got preview app up here, so you can go preview, and this is what it will look like. Okay, so all the reports staged together in collapsible, nice little areas. Okay, we can navigate through and see different reports and things. Great. Okay, so close preview. Now you can also add sections and links to things. So I could add a section break that was to do with energy. All right, so here's my energy section, and then I can move my home power usage. Okay, move to section energy. So now it's under like a drop down, and maybe my outages is to do with energy. So I'll move that as well, move to section energy. And the others I can move to some other things. Okay, so we've got all sorts of, nice little collapsible sections and subsections and things. All right. So when we've got that set up, you can then create different audiences. So maybe everybody's allowed to see everything except for the traffic WA report, or maybe the rainfall report. So let's say the rainfall report, people can't see that. So what I could do is say, right, let's go and manage audiences. So this audience is called Finance Teams Report. That's the default. But I could rename that particular audience and just call this, let's just call this the executive. They're allowed to see everything. Apply. And then I can add a new audience called the business. Create, but I don't want the business to see the rainfall demo. Okay, so I can just untick that. And then I can, again, preview the app. Now, because I've got access to all audiences, I see all these labels. But for example, if I go to executives, they get to see the rainfall demo. Okay. All right. But the business, they don't get to see the rainfall demo, but the executives do. So then how do you give access, or how do you put people into these sort of audiences? It's a bit weird, I think, how this works. I don't really like it. So I'll just go save. Okay, so you can say manage access if that pops up, but if that disappears, then you go share, and it's like you go manage access or add person or group, and it's sort of like, or share, copy a link. So really it's this one, it's add person or group. Manage access takes you to this sort of list of everything and sort of the workspace owners and stuff. So it's not really that great. So I'm going to go share, add person or group. And here you can put people's email addresses in and you can add them to the executives. Okay, and then you sort of click grant, and then you come back in and you tick the business and you go grant, put their email addresses and go grant. So you're coming in and out. Yeah, I'm not sure I really like that. Or you can give people access to both, which, okay, you could have very different sections. Okay, then if you need to edit the access and all this sort of stuff, or another way of granting access is if I now go back into my workspace, okay, and this is now published, it's available, people can access it. With the workspace, the old workspace app, there's a staging. If you add new features or add new reports or change visuals, the app doesn't update. But with this one, with org apps, everything updates instantly. As you update the reports, the end user see with the visuals, if you change the color of a chart, that will flow through without you having to click anything else. Okay, so here's the org app. Here's the different audiences, and I can go and click on maybe the business and say manage permissions. And in here, I can add users and grant permissions that way, or take off permissions. Yeah, so there we go, org apps, right? There's this link as well is worth reading. Please go and click in the description below and read this link. I'll even put it in the comments and pin it, because I think it's important that people read this, because there's a real, there's a table down here that is about what's the differences between the apps. But really one of the critical things is you can have multiple apps per workspace, whereas old workspace apps was one app per workspace. That versioning, that sort of need to republish with the old workspace app if you make a visual change, that's not longer the case with org apps. And some of the access to underlying items and things has sort of been simplified, but you really need to read this little table to get a full feel of it. And the announcement here is that workspace apps and org apps are just going to work side by side depending on your scenario. But org apps look pretty decent to me. I'll be playing around with them, seeing if there's any sort of new discoveries. If I discover anything, I'll put it in the description. Make sure you go read that. But yeah, I'll send a link. It's interesting. All right, let me know what you think. Have you played with these yet? Let me know in the comments. And a big shout out to our supporters. Thank you very much to all of you. Really appreciate you supporting the channel. And I will catch you all in the next video.